In this tutorial, we will cover creating charts in Excel. Please open the O1 Create Charts file. Charts are a great way to share data and information in a graphical way. The foundation of charts is the data they illustrate. Choosing the right data is the first and most important step in creating a chart. Ask yourself, what is the main point? What is going to be the purpose of the chart? You want to identify the purpose and then include the data that illustrates the point and puts it in context. Ask yourself, what is the truth? Avoid spinning the data. Communicate just what the data shows, not what it should say. And keep it simple. Only show the data that is relevant. That makes it easier to process the information that is important and make sure the rest of the data is still available to help provide evidence for your conclusion. To select the data, you'll simply look on your chart. This one's a little easier. So you'll see that our data starts over here with our agents and our locations. So let's select from cell A2 down to D6. You can use the white plus sign to simply click and drag down to select that. Or remember, you can hold down your Shift key and click on D6 after A2 is selected to select all the points between those locations. Once you have your data selected, you'll want to go to the Insert tab, and you'll see there's a section, a group called Charts. You can click on Recommended Charts, and this will show different selections that Excel recommends for you. You'll see clustered columns, stacked columns, clustered bars, clustered column, and stacked bars for your selections that you can work with. You can also, there's a tab for all charts, which explores all the different charts that are available for you to work with. Go ahead and click Cancel. I also want to point out that there are other options for your chart. If you know exactly what you're looking for, you can go and select that. You'll see there's your column charts. Columns are used to compare different values vertically, side by side. So if you want to look at a simple 2D column, you can put your pointer on it and you'll see a preview of what that chart would look like with that data. Go ahead and select that. And you'll see you'll have your chart right on the screen for you to work with and view for your information. If you make a mistake with your chart, you can make sure it's selected. You can see the little move handles around it and press your delete key if you want to get rid of the chart once you've selected it. Let's go back to the Insert tab. You'll see other type of charts up here you can work with besides your column charts and bar charts. There's also your line charts. Line charts are used to illustrate trends over time as you plot multiple items along different lines. There's also your 2D and 3D pie chart, as well as your donut charts, which show values as a percentage of the whole using different colors. You can have up to 8 sections in a pie chart. There's also your tree map and sunburst charts. As you can see, it gives us a preview of what those would look like if they were selected. Those are the newer types. There's also your histograms. There's additionally your scatter or XY charts, which allow you to plot clusters of values over single points, as well as your bubble charts. Additionally, there's your waterfall charts, funnel charts, different stock charts you can preview, surface charts, and radar charts. Stocks are very helpful for looking at fluctuations, such as for stock or weather patterns. Surface charts are good for combinations between two sets of data. And your radar charts are for aggregates of multiple data series. Go and click on the recommended chart. You'll see on the recommended chart, you'll see again there are different selections for information. If you wanted to, let's go ahead and just choose our basic clustered column. You'll see it's already selected with a preview of what it's going to look like. Go ahead and click OK. And you'll see the chart is inserted into your spreadsheet. With your chart, you can move it around. You'll see the move handles. You'll also see up at the top there's a Chart Tools Design tab and a Format tab. The Design tab allows you to change around your chart itself, changing the colors, switching your rows and columns, even moving it. Your Format tab allows you to add extra shapes, change the colors, insert some different styles, verify what the size of it is. Those are all selected. Those two tabs only appear while you have the chart selected. Click off of the chart and you'll see that those tabs, ribbon parts disappear. Click back onto the chart and you'll see they reappear. It also shows you exactly where you're getting your data from on your chart. So that helps you understand a little bit more about the charts, as we'll go into some more detail in a moment.